Listen up, my children, I need to tell you something truly important. Everything I'm about to say comes from the Lord's own lips. I've seen it all, from the beginning to the end, and I've written it down for you. I've recorded everything in books, the heavens, the earth, and everything in between. I've measured the stars, a countless multitude of them. No man, not even the angels, has seen their full revolutions or knows their total number, but I have written all their names. I measured the sun's circle, its rays, and even counted the hours. I wrote about everything that grows on the earth, every seed, every plant, every flower, their sweet smells and their names. I investigated the clouds, how they hold the rain, and even the paths of thunder and lightning. The Lord showed me the keys to the storehouses of snow and cold air. I saw how the winds are weighed on scales, carefully measured so they don't rock the entire earth. I measured the whole earth, its mountains, hills, fields, and rivers. I wrote down the path from our world to the highest heaven, and down to the deepest, most sorrowful hell. There I saw prisoners in pain, awaiting a final, limitless judgment. And I saw our first ancestors, Adam and Eve, and I wept for them, thinking, "Blessed is the one who was never born, or who was born but never sinned against the Lord." At the gates of hell I saw guards like great serpents with faces like extinguished lamps and eyes of fire. It showed me that while all the Lord's works are right, the works of man can be good or evil. I measured and wrote down every work, every measure, and every righteous judgment. Remember this: the Lord created every person, small and great, in the likeness of his own face. So if you show disrespect to another person, you're despising the Lord's own creation. Great anger will come to anyone who vents anger without cause. Blessed is the man who holds no malice in his heart, who helps the injured, lifts up the broken, and shows charity to the needy. On the day of judgment, every action will be weighed, just like goods in a market. Everyone will learn their own measure and receive their reward accordingly. God doesn't want sacrifices of bread or animals. He desires pure hearts. He tests the heart of man. So take these books, my children. Read them. In them, you will learn all the Lord's works, from creation's dawn to the end of time. If you follow what I've written, you will not sin against the Lord, because there is no other God. He placed the foundations in the unknown, spread out the heavens, and created countless creatures. Share these writings with your children and with all nations who have the wisdom to fear God. Let them love these words more than any earthly food. For those who understand and fear the Lord, a great blessing awaits. But for those who reject these truths, a terrible judgment is coming. Blessed is the person who takes up this knowledge, for they shall be released on the day of the great judgment. Thanks for listening.